Well, my mic is on the move there. Hang on, there we go. Hello, it's David from Project 42 and Musicians React. I'm back again today. I've got my Media Circus Zombie Star t-shirt on. That means it must be time for another industrial or heavy metal track review. Today I'm going to be reacting to a band called New Project, which were based in Australia. We had the sincere pleasure in my Nothing Gain days to play shows with these guys around the UK. Great bunch of people and a great band to play with. This is Aura Pro Nobis, or Nobis, was from 2015. I have to be honest, guys, I didn't really get around to listening to it properly. I apologise. I'm sure I may have had it in the background at some point, but never quite sat down and broke it down. So today I'm going to actually take the time to listen to the track properly. As always, I'd love it if you could send me any links to any bands you think I may have never have heard of, any unsigned bands. Specifically unsigned bands. If you've done a video and you whacked it on YouTube, I'd love to react to it. And just generally any bands you think I might find interesting. I like to get as many reactions up as I can in a day, and as I don't get a chance to do this every day, I will pause the video, comment on what I think from a musician's point of view, what I think they've done to the song, if there was any opportunities, like I just did on the Scar My Eyes video, where I think something could have been done that could have maybe improved the track. It's a personal opinion, it's not a factual opinion, it's just how I feel about something. Please leave me comments, and let's see what this new project, Aura Pro Nobis, industrial metal cyberpunk. Here we go.
Waiting here for hope to spread its wings, but in the end it stays the same. Too late for me, the shadow falls into the sea. I grieve no other way.
Okay, so first thoughts on the track. Initially I thought I like the guitar tone, I like the sound of what they're doing over the intro, although I feel the length of that intro was a little bit too long. I was almost waiting for the vocals to come in, and then I had to wait another 4 bars for it to come in. So that was kind of my first thought, was maybe it was a little bit too long. Mixing wise, just feel the vocals are a little bit too low. I'm struggling to really understand or hear what you're saying. And because it's almost an anticlimax of an intro, you've had that big intro there, then you're doing more at the same tempo. I'm just feel the whole thing could have been a little bit shorter, but let's keep going. Let's see what's going on. But as far as that though, the sound wise, very cool, just with the exception of the vocals being as low in the mix.
Fire in the sky, now the chance has passed us by, and we are not as we intend. The great decay, and now there is no other way, the end of the beginning of the end. Close your eyes, it's almost over. So much for the future, it wasn't what it seemed. Close your eyes, it's almost over. So much for the future, so much for the dream.
So what I always loved about New Project was when they got to the choruses, they kept it really simple. That's not to say it wasn't technically good, it's not to say it wasn't well written. That is purely to say that they've kept it simple with chord progressions. They almost kept the complexity to be the drums in the background, so the double kick parts. Keep the chord structure nice and strong, keep it normal simple, and that just leaves loads and loads of room for the vocals. I mean, you have put more samples over the back because you've done some more bits. Yes, there's always potential to do other bits, but I don't think it would have massively added huge amounts to the song, and it hasn't really taken it away by it not being there. So there are tweaks that you could have done, but I love how they've done the chorus there. It just keeps it nice and simple, and even the big pause and the big ring out always works well. So let's keep going with the guys. Okay, that's a cool little change up. So if you think the whole track so far has been pretty much a slow tempo, mid tempo, and then half time again, it's all been very much within the same sort of tempo ranges. So it's just sort of speeding up, slowing down, but it's kept in with the same sort of time signatures. And then you come in with something like that, da 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 da. That's cool. I mean, I love it when a song does that, because it then means it's ready. It's a transitional piece. So let's see what they transition into now. So, yeah, it's all going really well for the track. I think just a little known fact for those that may not know, or who are new Project fans but may not know much about more of their background for when they were playing over in the UK before they left Australia and came to the UK. So the end part of their UK run, they were playing shows. We played a lot of shows with Nothing Gained and New Project, and actually Andy from Nothing Gained, guitarist, was actually playing with them on live, and supported, obviously doing things for their recordings and so forth. So it's kind of cool to see. Obviously Andy was over there in Australia, and I think recorded some of the live video was with a show that he played over there, which I think was a one-off when everyone was in the same country at the same time. So very, very cool little bit of history there. Okay, so that was New Project Ora Pro Nobis. A big thank you from there on the picture on the screen there. So yeah, I love the track. It's very traditional of a New Project track. If you haven't checked them out, please check out the link, check out their Facebook, check out their albums. They've got some great songs out there. Cyberpunk was one of always my favourites. Yeah, it was just great to come back and kind of revisit it. I'd love to know. I could just search in Google what Ora Pro Nobis stands for, but hey, it's much more fun to see if anyone wants to put a comment below and tell me what it stands for, and what the meaning is. I'm sure Marty or the guys from the band, or even Andy, could tell me how this song was formed, considering that obviously this was formed after the band had gone their separate ways for people living in different countries. I don't know if this was an old track that never made it onto the album, or if this was something that was new, written later on, or if it was just literally an idea that came out. So please put your comments below. If you've got a song, as I said before, you want me to check out, you'd like to do a reaction, if you've got any feedback on the reaction, if there's things you'd like me to do differently, things you'd like to see within reason, please put it in the comments. And thank you again for supporting, and I will see you on another video. Thank you.